This video will review some of the pros and cons of choosing to learn about secondary findings from exome sequencing. There are advantages to learning about secondary findings. You could learn about your own risk to develop a genetic condition, or the risk for your children or other family members. You might be able to prevent the conditions by getting regular screening. For example, you may need annual screening for breast cancer with mammograms or colon cancer with colonoscopies at a younger age than other people. Or you may need to have annual screening for your heart. You may share your results with your children and other family members to help them learn about their risk of developing certain genetic conditions. This could be an important gift you are giving your family members if the condition is preventable or treatable. There might be disadvantages to learning about secondary findings. You may learn about your risk to develop a genetic condition, which will cause you to worry or become anxious. You may learn that your child is at risk for a genetic condition and feel guilty about passing this risk on to them, even though you had no control over it. You may learn that your family members are at risk for a genetic condition and feel uncomfortable sharing this information with them, or they may not want to know it. This can cause tension in the family. Some people worry that if they're found to have a risk for a genetic condition, they will not be able to get health insurance or a job, or will experience other types of discrimination. There is a federal law in place to protect a person's genetic information from affecting their health insurance and employment. Some people are still concerned because this law does not protect new life insurance or disability insurance. While we will give you the most accurate, current information we have, we are still learning about genetic conditions. We cannot completely predict when or if a person will develop a genetic condition, even after a genetic mutation is identified. For some people, this uncertainty can be confusing or worrying, and they prefer only knowing about things that we know with absolute certainty. Finally, it is important to remember that not all conditions have a genetic cause. In fact, most conditions we develop in our lifetime do not have a clear genetic cause. Therefore, secondary findings will not identify every single condition you may develop. You should evaluate the pros and cons before deciding if you want to learn about secondary findings from exome sequencing. Your genetic counselor and other healthcare providers and family members can help you with this decision.